Good morning students. Welcome to online biology class and myself Lavanya, and today we are going to be continue our topic crop production and management. In the last session we already discussed that what we discussed about agriculture we discussed and what are the crops we discussed and varieties of the crops also we discussed, and also we discussed some types of crops. Types of crops also we discussed, that is cereals, pulses, next oil seeds, next some cash crops. These and all we discussed in the last class, and also we discussed about the Kharif season and Rabi season also. Kharif season and Rabi season. Kharif season will be grow at June or July, and Rabi season will be October to April, and this harvest time is October or November. These and all we discussed in yesterday's class, and today in this class we are going to be discuss about the agricultural practices. About the agricultural practices. Yes. Yesterday we discussed what does mean by agriculture, the practice of growing or rearing animals in a large scale production and that are useful as in a products for us. That is nothing but the agriculture. Repeat again. The practice of growing and rearing animals in a large scale for our useful products is known as agriculture. To do that, our farmers needs to do cultivate. For that cultivation, the farmers are going to do some several techniques and different activities they are going to do. What are the activities? That we will see now. Cultivation of plants or crops using several techniques and activities by farmers when at the time of sown seeds and harvested after stored. That practices is known as agricultural practices. Yes, these are the agricultural practices. And some of the agricultural practices we will discuss now. There are 7 types of agricultural practices are there in agriculture. And the first one, preparation of soil. And second one, sowing of seeds. And the third one, adding manures and is irrigation. Irrigation. And the fifth one is protection from weeds and pests. And the sixth one is the most important thing, harvest, threshing and winnowing. And the final last one is the very important thing, that is the storage. Yes, these 7 steps are the agricultural practices. When we are growing a crop, we should must use it. Okay, and the first one is preparation of soil. Second one is sowing of seeds. Third one, adding manures and fertilizers. Irrigation, protection from weeds and pests. Harvest, threshing and winnowing. And the last is the storage method. And in these, when they are going to perform each and every practice, there needs to be use some tools and there needs to be use some process. Why? What are the process and what are the tools they are going to be used? We will discuss one after one another in the next classes. First, we are going to discuss brief discussion on preparation of soil. Preparation of soil is nothing but when the crop wants to grow. The lumps, now the crop completed, we harvested, we plucked all the plants and we kept the soil dry for 1 or 2 months. At that time, we are not giving any water to the soil. What does it happen? Lumps of assume this is a soil. Lumps of soil, like a small, big grounds, the soil will be appear. Why? Because we are not giving any water. On these land, we will sow the seeds. The plant cannot come. That's why we need to be first preparation of soil is must needed. When not only a single crop, to grow any seeds, to cultivate any crop, we needs to be first the thing we need to be doing is preparation of soil. These preparation of soil methods are 2 types. First one is ploughing and the second one is leveling. Ploughing and leveling. Yes. Preparation of soil is must needed to grow to the crops to cultivate in a land. What does it do? The 2 steps, ploughing and leveling. In the ploughing, what the ploughing makes to do? We need to use one tool, that is plough. Ploughing tool. The tool, the structure will be like will be like this. Okay, now it will be made with wooden or iron or else we can tell like this also will be there. It will be like this. Okay, these wooden tools, they are going to be placed to the bullock carts. Placed to the bullock carts. In olden days, this is not a new method. Thousands of years ago, they are using this method only. They are using the wooden plough and they are going to be plough the soil. But nowadays, we are using the tractors. We are using the tractors. Instead of wooden, they are using the iron bar. They are using the iron bars and they are going to be plough the soil. Yes. By these, when we are using the wooden bar, to the bullock carts, it may be take so much time and the so many labor needs to do to plough the soil. But nowadays, with the modern technique, these iron bar, they are going to be placed to the tractor and they are going to be plough the soil within a less time and with the help of less labor also. And we can save some amount of money by using the tractor than the bullock carts. That is the new method our farmers are doing now. Yes. And again you may ask one more, ma'am, why do we need to be plough the soil? In your garden also, your mom, a pot of plant, it may be died. Your mother will be removed from that pot. At the time, your mother, what does it do? The stuck sand, your mother will be poured it out. And again, she will remove that lumps of soil with a hard thing and again she placed into a pot. Why? To loosen the soil. The first thing is loosening. Loosening or turning of soil. Turning of soil are going to be used for the loosening and turning of soil. The soil will be mixed like in a grinder, how the dough is going to be mixed, like that the soil also are going to be mixed. And next, the second, what are the advantages while doing the ploughing? The advantages are nothing but root reach to the deeper to the soil. Deeper to soil. And next, aeration of soil. Aeration of soil. And next, drainage of water. Drainage of water. And next, growth of earthworms. Growth of earthworms. And one more thing, replenish the nutrients. Replenish the nutrients. These are the advantages are there while it is going to ploughing. Now loosening and turning of soil. The lumps are going to get loosened and the air will be easily reaches to the soil into the deeper layers also. The wooden plough, when we are digging into a soil, it may be goes to nearly 4 to 5 feet. Nearly 2 to 3 feet. When it goes to 2 to 3 feet, the roots or any old plants are there in the soil will be coming up and we can remove it. Up to there, the aeration will be goes. Aeration of soil is nothing but required amount of oxygen. Required amount of oxygen will be reaches to the soil. And next, when we are going to be sow a seed, the seed can be easily grown with the help of some loosened soil and the roots will go to the deeper to the soil. And next, drainage of water. Drainage of water means when we are going to pour a water, the soil is very loose. The water will reaches to the deeper to the roots. If the soil is too tight, the water cannot go to the down and it cannot be reached to the roots. Next, if the soil is very loosened, the earthworm can be get the nutrients from deeper layers of the soil to roots. At that time, the earthworm can be moved easily. If the tight soil is there, the earthworm cannot be moved easily. And next, by ploughing the land, the dead soil present on the surface, it will be goes to down. The down soil will become to up to get the nutrition to the plants. That is about the ploughing. Yes, after ploughing, we need to be, the lumps will be there, the soil will be loosened, some edges, hits and edges, up and downs will be there in the soil. To avoid that, we are going to perform the leveling. In the leveling process, a leveler, a bar sheet, a bar is going to be connected to a bullock cart or a tractor. It will be leveled like a scaler, scale the soil. When we are going to sowing the seeds, we need to be must do the leveling purpose. If the soil is up and down, some seed will be up, some seed will be down. One plant will grow high, one plant will be goes down. To avoid that, we are going to be level the soil. To level that, the seeds, all the seeds will be in a one size and the plants will be growing same size. That is about the leveling. And children, and what we discussed today about agriculture practices, we discussed agriculture practices are 7 activities. That activities are preparation of soil, sowing of seeds, adding manures and fertilizers, and irrigation, and these protection from weeds and pests, and last one is the storage. These and all we discussed, and we discussed the first method, activity, preparation of soil. In the preparation of soil, what we are going to be used to get nutrients and replenish the minerals and proteins to the soil. Again, there are the 2 types of preparation of soil. One is ploughing and another one is the leveling. Ploughing is useful for loosening or turning of soil. Roots reach to deeper layers of soil, and aeration, drainage of water, growth for the earthworms, and replenish the nutrients. After this ploughing, we need to be use the leveler. This leveler is helpful for the plants, crops before sowing the seeds. This method is first method, the fields where the farmers they are doing, and the second method, sowing of seeds. In the next class, we are going to be see the sowing of seeds. Thank you, children.